from Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hops this one up. Velasquez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Big.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2 now. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. A ball and no strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1 to him now. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the right. Santana right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Franco stands at first with one out. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number two. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Sliders in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hey. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1 and 2. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And right into the shift. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. So now Carlos Santana ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Voigt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Right to Cabrera. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Hernandez onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. There goes Cabrera. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Cabrera, a runner at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in now, Mike. Franco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. The throw will go to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. The count now at 2-1. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now. Now for the Yankees,
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well at 14. I'd be looking deep.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box, Vince Velasquez.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's open.
Second baseman, number 25.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Judge, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pat Neshek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 93.
He's set and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hicks running from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first, and a yank. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Voit backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Reese Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Chad Green, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 3-0 now. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Next for New York, Luke Boyd. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. The throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Sonny Gray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Wilson Ramos.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play. And leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 25.
Tommy Hunter is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 96.
Jorge Alfaro is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, the double play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. 1 out. In now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. One and one to Aaron Altair. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Odubel Herrera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. breaking pitch here. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his
Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Odor bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And that's the second out. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. Fister, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Zach Eflin.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Aaron Altair. Set and the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Eflin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Eflin rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they move on top 4-0, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Beltre has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman.
Number 67.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ronald Guzman is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. A ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Andrus at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. It's too high. Might have caught him by surprise there, and the 2-out gamble works out for him. The 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2, full count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Strike 3 called as he can't. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High pop-up. Beltre is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guzman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Pitcher.
So striding forward now, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the... Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Santana.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoke on the ground left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he fouls this one off. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Choo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Standing in, Elvis Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That kept 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And another one. Strikeout number 7. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. Textbook sack bunt situation here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Guzman moving to his left. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 41.
Back up the middle. Odor has it. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. Over 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponents, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And now Bryce Harper will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now, looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to three and 1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. In now is Anthony Rendon. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. Strasburg has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Down and away, ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Defoe loves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And that misses for ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Matt Wieters.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Standing in, Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that That'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off and try again. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's
Ball 1.
It counts 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, but this will land out there just foul. A bouncer up the middle to his right. Defoe. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Popped him up. Turner over to his left. 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. He drew a walk his first time up. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there as Drupal Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot.
Struck him out. 18 strike. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
A ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. High in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Del Franco. No hits to this point. Lays off 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ramos.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nola.
Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Justin Bohr.
In there, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Right side, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cabrera is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Howie Kendrick.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Altair has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Last strike now for the Nats. Missed with a slider. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch.
Washington, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.